Hello, everypony. Critical thought here. I know I haven't made a video since my last video, which was State of the Fandom. That was back in August. I know it's been months and months, and this channel has probably lost so many subscribers, but I think we've gained a few as well. If I remember correctly, last time I checked, yeah, I have 121 subscribers. So I want to thank everybody who subscribed to this channel since then. And I want to thank Eiley Monty for commenting on my last video. I did get the chance to meet Eiley Monty at BronyCon 2015, I believe. Yes, and she was really nice. Me and her, back a while back when I was still doing music, we got into a little argument over Twitter. But once I met her at BronyCon, she was a really nice person, and to see her go out of her way to find this and then comment on it was really nice, and I liked her, positive response to this. And I've just been looking at all the comments. I read literally all these comments on this video, and looking at these, it makes me hopeful for the Brony fandom. Now, I know that the toxicity probably isn't going anywhere. I know the toxicity is still going to happen. There's still going to be scandals. I just saw today, I just decided to go on Equestria Daily for the hell of it, just today, to see what's been up, and I saw that they've been talking about the Draw Ponies, or not Draw Ponies, but Toxic Mario scandal about him tracing, which I guess is another thing that happened. But so I know that the toxicity and the drama, that's not going anywhere. And that's going to be inherently a part of the fandom moving forward. But, I've been doing okay for myself on my gaming channel. I've been starting up an esports team. I've been doing a lot of good things that make me happy. And my place in the Brony fandom has since fallen out. I think I really needed to go to BronyCon 2016 to rejuvenate my love for this fandom, but at the last minute, my friends who were going to help me get there kind of bailed on me, and I wasn't able to go. And I think that me not going to BronyCon, that was the thing that ultimately led to me, absorbing all this negativity in the first place, and getting so upset with it all as to leave the fandom. But seeing these comments on this video from not just Eiley Monty, but from all of you who commented, and I even watched Lugia Master Brony's video that he commented on my video, telling me he made a video about this as well, and I watched it, and seeing all the love outpouring from this community. I know that Candy the Earth Pony commented. She made me a really nice, beautiful picture I can maybe put up on screen here. Really nice, beautiful picture. I really love it. It's really nice. Nobody's ever made me like fan art before, so that was really really cool to see. But yeah, I've just been so humbled by the outpouring of love in this fandom, and it looks to me that while the drama and the negativity and the toxicity, like I said, that's not going anywhere. It's still going to be prevalent throughout the future of this fandom. We're still going to be dragging others through the mud. I think that we still do have a very silent majority in this fandom who still does believe in love and tolerance and still wants to project that outward. And I still stand by the comments that I made in my last video. I still do think that the bullies have won. I think the bullies are the reason why we don't embrace love and tolerance as much as we used to, because bullies mocked us for doing that. They thought it was gay, or they thought it was girly or something for us to embrace that kind of mentality, and I think that's why people have shied away from it. But I still think that we have a very, like I said, silent majority of people in this fandom who still believe that, but don't want to admit that they believe that for fear of being harassed. And I see these comments, and I see that the fandom is better than I thought it was. I think I needed to see for myself that the fandom still had love for each other. And while I got a couple of hate comments here and there on this video that I made, the last one, State of the Fandom, it didn't negate all the positive comments that that I got, and you know, it's made me hopeful for the Brony fandom, and I kind of want to get back into it and do what I can to help make this fandom the way it needs to be, the way that it used to be. Now, I know I'm only one person with 121 subscribers. I mean, nobody's going to really listen to me. But knowing that I'm doing what I can to help help the fandom not to die, because I want us to be remembered. This is something that the Lugia Master Brony mentioned in his video about this whole thing, is I want us to be remembered positively. I don't want us to be remembered as that fandom that you know, caved in on itself and became toxic. I don't want us to be remembered for that. I want us to be remembered for the charity work and for, you know, the LGBTQ support. I want us to be, you know, remembered for all the good we've done in the world, not for all the people we've attacked and humiliated and disgraced and all that. So I want to do my part again to bring this fandom back into the light. Like I said, I'm just one person. It's going to take all of us to do this, but you know, I'm feeling hopeful that while BronyCon still would have made me a little bit more hopeful than I feel right now, honestly, I still think that these comments that people have left on this video, I got 51 comments, so to everybody that commented, thank you for that. And you know, it's helped me to see the better side of the fandom and know that while people seemingly in this fandom are more ready to attack and criticize, that there are people who secretly wish for better for the Brony fandom, and I'm hoping that as we approach season 7 of this show, which I still haven't even finished watching season 6, to be honest, but I'll have to get on that as soon as I can. As we approach season 7, I want us to start anew. I want us to get back to making this fandom. I hate to quote Trump, but I want us to make this fandom great again. I do, and I believe that we can. I believe that, you know, with the right amount of exposure and with the right amount of, you know, vocal people in this community, and people need to be more vocal. If you believe that this fandom needs to be about more than harassment and targeting and exposing people, then you need to be a voice in this fandom and speak up. And yes, there are going to be bullies that mock you for that and say, oh, how stupid of you, the world is shit, you need to make it more shit, and if you're not making it shit, then, you know, what are you doing? But you need to block that from your mind, and you need to, you know, work on making this fandom a better place to be. I don't want this fandom to die out from toxicity. I want it to continue being great. Now, with that being said, I do think I'm going to start catching up with the Brony fandom, all that I've missed in the past, like, 4 or 5 months. So I am going to get back into it, but the problem with this channel, and I don't want this channel to die, but I do have a problem because I'm now, of course, doing my gaming channel, Mr. Mercy, and I've been doing a lot of stuff on that. I'm not as active on that as I once was, and maybe some of that energy that I was putting forward to Mr. Mercy can be put to this channel as well. But I'm also doing live streams. I'm, you know, starting to get my life going, getting jobs and going to school and doing all this stuff. So as far as what I'm going to make of this channel and as far as what I'm going to do, I don't know. I'd like to continue doing reviews, but I think I need a more energy efficient way of doing reviews than I have been, because maybe I could get like an editor or something. So if somebody wants to be an editor, that would help a lot for this channel. And because that would take a lot of the burden off of me to get these videos out, because I've been doing all this myself. I don't have an editor. I don't have anything. I just do it all myself. So if there is somebody in the Brony fandom that would like to be an editor for this channel, please get in contact with me. You can just leave a comment on this video, even with like your email address or something, and I'll get back to you. But I want to pick this channel up again. I want to get back in the Brony fandom, and I want to push back against the negativity and make this fandom return it to what it used to be. And I believe I can help do that. I may not single-handedly do it, but and another thing too is like beforehand I was looking, admittedly, like I probably didn't want to admit it to myself, but I was looking for horse fame. I didn't really want to admit that to myself, but I believe back then, like I was working so hard because I was hoping to get big. Now I that wasn't the only reason that I made videos. I did make videos because I loved making them, and I loved sharing them. I loved sharing them with my family and my grandmother especially, who we would always sit down after I go and work for her. We'd sit down and watch my newest review, and that was really great. So I didn't make videos out of that desire to be horse famous. Like that wasn't my reason for doing these videos, but I think somewhere in the back of my mind, that's kind of why I worked so hard at them. Is because I wanted to, be a little bit known in the fandom. I didn't want to get super, super famous because, as we've seen with things like KP and with Toxic Mario and Draw Ponies and Dusty Cat and all these people in this fandom that have been the subject of harassment, that, once you get big enough, you become a target, and I didn't want that. But, admittedly, I think that's kind of why I kind of burned myself out on doing the videos too, because I put so much work into them that because I put so much work into them because I wanted to achieve some kind of like status in this fandom, and I can't be doing that now because I have so much on my plate. I can't be working myself into the ground with this channel, but I don't want it to die. I want to pick it back up again, and if I can get some help on this channel to do that, then we can get this channel going again, and I can put out more content. And I want to put out better content too. I've been learning how to use Sony Vegas, so not just using my crappy iSkysoft video editor anymore. So I'm hopefully gonna get better content out for you guys in the future. Probably not for the rest of this year. Probably gonna have to pick it up in 2017. But yeah, I want this channel to continue. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is I need a new place to find Brony friends. I need new Brony friends, preferably ones that are local to me. But granted, the local Brony scene in this community is super, super small. So, because all of my friends that I've had in this fandom locally, not on the internet, but locally, they have either left the fandom, distanced themselves from me when I divulge some of my more personal thoughts and feelings, or they have moved away and gotten a life for themselves. So I don't have any people I hang out with anymore that are bronies locally, and I need a new place to find more brony friends. Now I know that the EQD has their meetup map, but the meetup map was sent in for the local chapter for the bronies that I used to hang out with. They're the ones that sent that in. The Western Mass bronies that I was a part of that have since moved on. They were the ones that sent that into the map. So I'm assuming the map's probably not going to help me much. So yeah, I need to find more brony friends. I could maybe set up a Discord server for Critical Thought that people could join, or I could join a Discord server. But yeah, I need to see the light of this fandom again. And these comments on this State of the Fandom video, they've helped with that. But I need to see more people. I need more brony friends, basically. I need to have my brony friends pick me up and drag me back into the light of this fandom. And I guess that's basically all I had to say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. All of that. I don't even remember my original outro, so I'm not even going to try to do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.